right, guys, welcome to this match of the day. This is a wonderful match between Man City and Tottenham. I think this is a very, very great match not to miss. Um, Tottenham just went ahead through Kulusevski, their new January signing, and yeah, it's been a very scintillating first 5 minutes of the game. So I hope you are watching this game. If not, well, this is where you can get all the thrills from us here at Global Premier Football Podcast and enjoy the game with us. This like a watch along, but we missed one or two things in our technical department, so we just have to do a pre.
We're gonna record and post.
We have to record it first. So.
But emotions are real.
Yes. Yeah. So in case you don't know, this is the lineup which Man City have lined up today. They're lining up in a 4-3-3 formation. They have Ederson as their undisputed number one, and they have Kyle Walker on the right, and Ruben Diaz and Aymeric Laporte are the two centre backs, and Cancelo on the left. That's the back four they are playing. And they have De Bruyne, Rodri, and Gundogan in the middle. And they're playing with front three of Sterling, Bernardo Silva, and Phil Foden. And that's normally how Man City would line up with a false nine. They don't really care about the traditional number nines, right?
Yeah.
So, Spurs are lining up in a 3-4-2-1 formation here. As you can see from my iPad here, Hugo Lloris is number one, Romero Dyer, Eric Dyer, and Davies are the back three, and then you have a four-man midfield, with the two wing backs, Emerson Royal, Betancourt, Højbjerg.
Højbjerg is starting.
Højbjerg starts. He always starts for.
What's the formation for City?
City are playing a 4-3-3,
4-3-3,
where Spurs are playing a 3-4-2-1.
So Tottenham has started more with the attacking. Yeah.
No, it's not really. You can always attack with any lineup, any formation or system that you choose to play. Just it all depends on the tactical approach of the game itself by the team. But as you can see, for someone who is new into the game, they might say, "Oh, City are attacking with they're playing with a 4-3-3 formation, and they should be attacking, right?" Definitely, City is going to have the upper hand in possession.
Yeah.
But
no, I meant that's Tottenham's. Right?
Yeah, this Tottenham's 3-4-2-1. They played with wing backs. They play with two central midfielders. They play with two attacking midfielders, and then they play with a number 9. It's going to be a tough one for both sides. Anyone that makes any mistake, they will have to pay for it. Anyway, back to the lineup for Tottenham. I will go over it again. Lloris, Romero, Dyer, Davids, Emerson Royal as the wing back on the right, Betancourt and Højbjerg are these two central midfielders, and Sessegnon on the left as the left wing back, Kulusevski and Son Heung-min as the two attacking midfielders, with Harry Kane as the number 9 or the center forward. I mean, he's wearing number 10 though, but he is playing in the number 9 role. And he actually dropped deep to provide that pass to Son, who released it to Kulusevski to score. So we're going to see how this game plays out. It's very, very interesting.
I'm keeping quiet because I am watching the game. It's quite interesting. Tottenham has more possession as of right now.
I mean, what is going to happen in this game is that Tottenham are going to, defend deep and counter-attack. They will not be the possession-based team. Although that sometimes the team that always counter-attacks will always have a moment where they can be able to, where they will have possession of the ball. There's always a time when the team that's always low on possession will have possession of the ball. So that's what's going on right now. So it's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Kulusevski scored with his second touch of the ball in the Premier League since he signed for the Spurs.
He came this.
He came this January from Juventus with Betancourt in the middle. So sure they have the
What's his
Juventus
number?
DNA.
What number shirt is he?
He is Kulusevski is number 21.
Yeah, high stakes game.
So I mean, what do you think actually will be the end product of this game? Who do you think is going to win this game? Because it's, yeah, Spurs have gone 1-0 up, but also we have to remember the other games that they've gone up and what ends up happening. So it's going to be a very very tight, interesting game. Spurs coming from a three defeats on the bounce, 3 defeats in a row, and and City not having lost a game
In like
in
7 games.
no, what do you mean 7 in 14 games? They've not lost any game in 14. I think the only people that were able to put a little break on their match was Southampton when they played them a 1-0 draw, or was it a 0-0 actually? I think it was 1-1, and yeah, so
My opinion, I think if Tottenham can score another goal before halftime, then they have a better.
I think again, Mister, look at that. See
They're playing attacking,
yeah, but
pressing.
the last time I think what's he called again? I think this is the first time.
Look at the defense line.
Oh, they're
Five.
playing back five. Yeah, when they
Five.
don't have the ball, they all
I
have
think they
all the wing
changed,
backs.
yeah.
All the wing backs will drop, and that makes it a back five, which makes it difficult for a team to penetrate, especially if they are disciplined in this very way
Which
of playing in a
also-
back five.
Yeah, which also means they're gonna get tired.
Yes, they will also get tired because it's a back and forth thing. You have to attack. You have to incorporate into the attack. You have to incorporate into the attack. So the characteristics of the players that are playing is very important. The physical characteristics of the players that play as wing backs is very important. So that is what is going to make a very big difference for Spurs if they're going to get anything from this game today. Because once those wing backs start getting tired, they can easily be exploited and create more openings and for Man City. But when they join the attack, they provide more options too, because two of them have to go up, and when two of them come up, it provides them to be attacking with 4 players. So just see the way they balance out. So 5-4-1. That's what Spurs are defending right now. As you see the back 5, you see the 4 in the middle, and you just see Harry Kane just right there in front of them. So they're defending a 5-4-1, but when they attack, you see that?
Yeah.
So it has to be smart passes from City, quick decision making. Like
It's
today,
gonna be hard to come in.
it's going to be hard, but if they ever get a breakthrough, they will be open and
Yeah,
it will be easier for them to score.
and
Then.
they have Raheem Sterling, who runs really fast.
Yeah, but as well, he has to
He can sprint.
he has to play it out too with a look at that.
It looks like the entire Tottenham team, is in
That's
defense.
definitely the only way they can defend this
Yes.
Man City.
Yeah.
Everyone has to be back
Yeah,
defending.
yeah.
No one's going to go to sleep. The moment you fall asleep, look at how they scored here. Okay, left, boom,
Oh wow.
3 touches, 3 quick touches that are 3 passes, and the 4th pass ended in the net. 4,
They did a great job.
4, 4.
I mean, Conte did come prepared.
He came prepared. I mean, he's the one. I think I remember when he was with Chelsea. He played this system too. This is his best. This is the system he likes playing. That this is traditional system, and he played this against City when he was the Chelsea manager, and it worked for him. I think we beat City that day too. So you see the quick transition
Yep.
in going from
Yeah.
defending to attack.
Attack.
It's a very quick
They don't.
transition.
Yeah.
There's no need for you to be dwelling on the ball because once you do that, your mates are out of position.
They're exploiting
You have to exploit
anything available.
anything available. You have to exploit it, and that's why you have to have very quick players, very very quick players. City are going to have possession of this ball all day long. They're going to have possession of the ball all day long. I think this guy's gonna play. See, is Ryan Sessegnon here? I think he's going to match Sterling with the physical characteristics of quickness, speed, and all those stuff. So
Oh,
wow,
oh
wow.
yeah, quick feet.
This Cancelo, this guy is a left back, but inverted left back because he's a right footer. But see how he dribbles. He dribbles like look at he just how he sat this guy down. Emerson Royale. He just sat him down. No, he's not going to shoot there. He was finding top right corner, but unfortunately, he
I
didn't
think
go.
that's where he should have taken the shot, but good idea.
Look at that! My goodness. Romero, Dyer, and Davids are the three centre backs. They have to. They will have to be very, very. They will have to work very hard, extremely hard. Look at the possession there, 68 to City, 32. But at the end of the day,
Goals matter.
it's the goals that matter. Look at that. Good
They're
skills.
using that
They
right
are
side.
using it very
Everything
well.
they're
Everything.
everything
Because they
they're
will
doing.
create that option. You
Yes.
create the option there. You create that option. And City can not just counter attack because all of them have to
They're-
drop back
yes.
too. Remember, if Man City if Spurs rather have possession of the ball, and those City attackers, the front they have to drop into the middle to create an overload there, or to at least balance it out. Because if you leave the three players that are in the middle, by the reason of the formation, it's going to be something else. So, as you can see, City have more players back now. And go to your left. Good. Not the coach.
I
but
like they got Song in. He's good. He's fast.
he's quick.
That he sprinted. He made it possible to pass.
Wow.
Yeah, they're keeping.
So you see, everyone starts running back. It doesn't matter where you are. You just start
Really
running back.
strong
You,
back
you see
line,
that
yeah.
back five again. Just always there, always there, always there.
Even Kane is like right behind.
Yeah, he has to drop back too, because he has to be
He has
able
to take
to
the pass,
link up
yeah.
the play too. If he's too isolated, oh man, that's an equalizer. No, that's not offside. Wow, wow. He just
They're not reading the
They-
player then.
it's just
Yeah, it was big offside.
I think he moved a little bit earlier. Yeah. So you see the back five, they are all working together. They are looking at each other. So there are three things you take into consideration when you're on the field. The ball, your teammates, and the opposition. Not in
I
that
think
same
it
order.
becomes harder with five in defense line because you have to be synchronized.
Whether
One
it's
make
four,
mistakes and
whether it's four, whether it's
no.
three.
What I mean is like with five, it's even harder, right?
I think yeah, because you have to look out more, you have to
Yeah.
scan more, you have to look at where your teammate is. But it's just that tactical discipline must be there, 100%. There's no time for you to sleep. There's no time for you to do anything. You have to be awake all the time. Communication must be paramount. That is one of the things that you can be able to. The goalkeeper is talking right now. We don't hear him because of the fans, but the goalkeeper is talking. He's talking to every player in the back five. He's talking to every one of them. He's calling who is switching. Players as well are talking to each other. Who is switching markers and everything.
Oops.
It hits the
Ooh.
post.
They're
Wow.
they're exposed on the right side for some
They
reason.
cannot sleep. That's the thing.
Yeah, they're letting them come in. I think they found their weak spot.
Yeah, I think maybe that's.
That was.
You see that
very
Sterling
good.
has switched to the left.
Yes.
Sterling has switched to
To
the
the
left
right.
now.
Left or oh his left, yes.
Yeah, he switched to the left side of the field now. And they keep coming. Spurs have to step up a little bit and be a little bit aggressive when defending. They have to be a little bit aggressive. Look at that. There's no aggressiveness
Especially on the
there.
right side.
Yeah, they have to close down the markers. They can't stand and watch and wait. That person there must be a particular spot on the field, maybe in their own quarter, in the first quarter of Spurs, on let's say the final third for Man City, and the first third for Tottenham. They have to press hard. They have to try to win the ball at all costs.
Yeah. Oh no! Ooh.
See the shots. They are shooting
Yeah,
from range. They're shooting
you
from
don't let
distance.
them do that.
You can do that. Those things can be flying right
City
into
can
the
destroy
net.
you. City,
Look at that.
yes. No.
Look at that.
City
Look at
goal,
that.
that was
There's no.
dangerous.
They don't have to think about it. These are the things when you see a
You
team
don't give
playing
that to
game.
De Bruyne.
No
He's
way.
gonna destroy you.
Look at that. Look at that.
Too dangerous.
I don't think there's communication there too. Yeah. It's not, yeah, you don't play that way when the keeper, you play now from the back and try to play through the middle, you know, and then
Keeper
you don't
cannot
give,
see.
no, the person you play into cannot see what's behind, and if you don't talk to him early before the ball comes, or if he does not scan way ahead before, then
Then it's a surprise.
look at that!
Ooh! Couldn't get the ball.
If he had gotten the first touch into
Oh,
his stride,
that
that would be
was
2-0. There's
yes.
no way. There's no
Run-
way.
Son can run really fast.
Uh-oh. Oh, Harry Kane, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. I think Harry Kane could do better than that. A little bit of physicality there. Look at that pass. You see, there's no.
He was not offside.
He was not
Wow.
off. If he had gotten that first,
I think the pass was a
touch,
bit sloppy too.
he was a little bit just behind.
Behind.
You know, like
yeah.
half a yard behind, I would say.
Oh, they're exploiting right side.
They are. But the thing is this.
Good keep.
You turn it away. It's 4v3. They can't score. If they score, you there. Good. Wow. Man City are very thirsty. And that's how they play.
Of course.
They keep coming. They keep coming.
They haven't shown.
If they play this game, you know, this first half with Spurs still 1-0, it's going to be a little bit harder in the second half. So they're trying everything to get an equalizer now,
Yeah.
you know, and doing that will help them to be able to settle in the game as well. But also,
I think the next 15 minutes are going to be for City, but then last 5 will be for Tottenham.
you don't have to have the ball all the time. If you get things right defensively, you have to. And if you watch the way Tottenham counter-attack, they only play like 1-2 touches because that is how they can be able to move the ball forward quicker ahead, right? So, but if you have 2, 3, 4 extra touches, the counter-attack option is there.
That's how every coach dreams their team scores.
Yeah.
Like basic football, clean football, fast football.
Yeah.
It's fundamental. It doesn't have to be complicated. I mean, Liverpool is very good at that.
Of course, you saw their game today, right? You saw the goal that Salah scored from the goalkeeper to Salah, and then Salah finished.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
You don't have to do all the
It's just-
tiki taka like Man City are doing now.
Yeah.
Excuse me, playing all the passes, all the possessions. But sometimes the goalkeeper is the first attacker, then the attacker is the first defender on the team. You know,
They're putting more players in
they're trying to
striking
overload
position,
that left
yes.
side,
Yeah,
which
there are
is
there's
Tottenham's
five
right
players
side.
actually.
Look at that.
Tottenham has to be very careful about the foul as well. They should not get away.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's too hard. You can get there. Whew. Oh, sure. Walker is another good
Yeah,
right back,
he's a
right?
good right
He's a very
He can run back.
honestly,
really fast.
I'm really amazed by Walker. How long he's been in City since he left Tottenham, and his speed has not dropped for once. I think they manage him properly, that he doesn't play all the games all the time or something. I don't know, but anytime he's on the field, he gives 100%. He runs,
Yeah.
very strong as
We
well.
saw that against what game was that? Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he's the more with the two fullbacks they have, Cancelo and Walker. I think Walker is the more defensive fullback, while Cancelo is the more attacking one.
Lloris doesn't want to make that same mistake again what he did in the last
No,
game.
just play it out. Just take it long. Is it a tactical approach? No, I don't think so.
Like something to learn from
Yeah,
him.
when a player goes down just like that. I just saw something the other day of Southampton players at a specific time of the game, what they did. Every moment, I think they've done it in 10 games of the season. At that time of the game.
Conte is keeping
He's
his
gone under
calm,
the
yeah.
skin. He's gone on his skin again. He's gone under his skin. I think the two of them are. One is possession based. One is going to hit you on the counter, and one, both of them are very good managers, world class managers. Conte and Pep Guardiola, and Conte actually is trying to get Tottenham to be very disciplined defensively because that's one of their problems. They are not really, tactically disciplined when it comes to defending.
Yeah,
So
they're more like on the level of Manchester United defense.
yeah,
Kind of
there's
work.
always like a, but I think they are quicker than Man United defenders. In terms of for their
Oh, now they're
defenders.
sixth in the back line.
Of course, you have to. What are you doing outside? That is
That's
easier.
dangerous.
That is
That's
easy
dangerous.
again. That is easy again. That is easy again. That is easy again.
I'm liking what they're doing, Tottenham in defense. I mean,
They have to be very strong.
because I play in defense, so I know what they're
They
doing.
have to be very disciplined. You must be talking. Another thing, not just talking, but playing with regards to what the situation brings. If you're creating that balance and support as well, if your team and coverage is very very important from what Tottenham is trying to do. One player is dribbled, the next player is on there, and the player that was dribbled does not stay there and watch. He goes back again into the back line to be able to provide coverage as well. So no one stops. Everyone has to keep going. It's 30 minutes in the game, and Man City are down by a goal at the Etihad, courtesy of a Kulusevski goal provided by Son.
Yeah, I think they will try to keep the same score until halftime.
You have to
There's
try.
six in back line.
You have to try. You have to try. And as you can see, they are not rushing in and throwing in themselves because once
Yeah.
you do that, City move the ball quick. City move the ball. Look at the way they move the ball. Their players are moving without the ball, and their players are creating. When you move without the ball, you create the space right away. Oops,
That's actually
that's dangerous.
dangerous. It could have gotten a
That's
card.
dangerous.
Yeah.
See how they press. See their pressing. See their pressing. Just see their pressing. See their pressing. Oh, wow.
What the hell is going on?
I just all those stuff.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
Good header.
Going to his right. Yes.
Good pressing.
Liverpool will be very happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
No, nothing against City. It's just
Yeah,
we
but
want
I
Premier
mean,
League to be
we
exciting.
we need it to be excited. I mean, exciting and I mean, running away with the league just makes it look like Bayern Munich in Germany. So just running away with the league all the time. All the time. 10, 15 points gap. You know, but that's one good thing about the Premier League. That you have had poor games doesn't mean that you can never win a game. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Watford beat Aston Villa today. Watford down the table, right?
What happened with the West Ham?
Sorry?
It was 1-1.
West Ham and Newcastle 1-1. Newcastle
That was a
actually
close
have found their rhythm and doing well. So
That should have been given a foul.
yeah, but he didn't fall. So sometimes you
He
just
kept the
have to
ball
wave it
for
on. The kid persisted, and yeah, and I'm eager for another goal. It's been a while, but
I think
it's an
I
exciting
think
game.
Tottenham can get it. They're the upper hand right now.
Look at that. 8 attempts from Man City and two. But one on target, and that one was the goal. Man City are strong physically. If you see, you can see how they hold the ball. They can protect the ball very well.
Oh no!
What did I say? It wasn't me.
Just one mistake.
It's just one mistake. Poor concentration, no communication. That's all it takes.
And the keeper did the same thing.
I
Not,
mean,
not a
he came
good
out
save,
against
yeah.
Tilted again. I mean, if you're gonna come out that way, you must gather the ball. You must gather the ball. You must gather the ball. Look at that. No one pressed in, and then you cross the ball. Oh my goodness, Hugo Lloris.
He did the same
I
mistake.
mean, what?
Not keeping the ball when touches, or at least move somewhere safe.
Goodness me.
I think it's time for Luis to go.
Maybe it's time for him to go. That is awful defending. That's awful goalkeeping. That's awful
Same
goalkeeping.
mistakes.
That's awful
Tottenham
goalkeeping.
repeating
I
same
think
mistakes over and
I
over.
don't know honestly. This guy be wondering. I should start thinking of a new goalkeeper now, Antonio Conte. You must be wondering because you're going to ask the question now: how long can they stay like this? You know, how long can they play like this? The moment he allowed him to cross that ball in, that was, and then the goalkeeper did not deal with it. I mean, if you're not going to catch it, try to play it out. You can still use your legs, something like that. But that ball went directly to the goalkeeper, and then Gundogan, he spilled it, of course. Lucas, there's a player that I think should be on this page, Lucas Moura.
Definitely.
I think Lucas Moura should be on this page because one, his work ethic, is very very good. That he's a good ball handler. He can handle the ball very well. He can
He
dribble.
runs in a good
Yeah,
he makes space.
exactly. But I think he's been switched for Betancourt. See how they close that in. No time.
I think Tottenham might have changed their strategy.
No, they will not change it. It's just
Keep
1-1,
keep
so it's like
defensive.
0-0 again. So you can still go up
No, the
again. But
back
the
line.
thing,
I mean,
no, they're
they
not.
still have the same back
They will
line.
have to play the same thing all over. Look at it again. It's back five again. Of course, until he goes up and goes up again. He's playing with a very, very good team too, and they are good. And they are good. This is a very nerve-biting game because you have to do all the defending. You have to do all the defending. It's a lot of work to play against teams like this, and you have to be very, very brutal with them. You have to be brutal with them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't give them space, make life uncomfortable for them. Whether they are getting knocks or kicks, you have to be very, very aggressive, especially in 1v1 situation. Because what is it called? Tottenham have not. Look at that again. You allow him do that. The next thing is a cross, and the next thing someone is there.
That's how you create space.
Yeah,
You keep someone engaged, and there's a space behind. What's next? They're gonna put that in VR.
see how they are dropping now.
You don't
We're
do
calling
that.
for problem. You see Foden, how Foden presses
Presses,
hard,
yes.
and then he misses it. See how they invite problem to themselves. Oh
Well,
my goodness.
Spurs is under pressure now.
They're under pressure, but they're just giving the ball away just for nothing's sake. You see how Man City are pressing. That's the thing in the game. Yes, you're a good team, but the work ethic does not go down. Your work rate cannot go down. And that's what makes you very dangerous because when you don't have the ball, you are able to do what? You are able to win it back. But when you have the ball and then you just like play because you have the ball. But what happens when you don't have the ball? How do you win it back? See, Man City are a hard-working team, and that's why they are much respected. Not because they just have good players or because they are rich as a club and they can buy any type of player they want, but they have hard-working players. Another tackle, another tackle. See, do you see how De Bruyne is pressing?
Mm-hmm.
It's as if like in the central midfield there, Tottenham don't know what to do. He missed it again, just miscued it. There are moments now. These are moments where both teams are just making mistakes, and one has to capitalize on that error.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because as well, pressing, you can get tired too. But the thing is, now City will review it again. They are coming again. Is this guy not making that move already? See movement. Yeah, come back. My goodness, this is. If you imagine if you are a Tottenham fan,
High stress game.
if you're a Tottenham fan, you will be. You'll be very stressed. Moment, moment, moment. Good. Moments. These are moments of concentration. Dribbling in, make him go out. The way they move the ball is very good. Every player is moving, creating space. You must not have the ball all the time, but you're moving to create space. And they are confident on the ball. Everyone in City's team is confident on the ball. They are not scared of handling the ball or trying a dribble. Look at that.
Sterling can move really fast.
Wow. Wow. Of course, that's the time to. You need to do that to buy time. You need to do that to buy time. But see the quick transition, quick movement, cross the ball once.
I mean, this defender. I'm glad he didn't stop it. Otherwise, he was gonna give it away to someone, and
Of course.
they're gonna take a shot.
How did he get a knock on the head now? I think they collided after he tried to take the shot. I mean, but after that, what happened? Look at that. I think he made him. You see his foot movement. He hesitated. The goalkeeper.
Well, he had all the chance to stop it. It wasn't a good. He did a good
Oh
job.
my goodness.
No, that's bad keeping.
It's a very bad goalkeeping. I think there's like poor communication skills
Probably,
in the Tottenham defense there because
Because they've
just
maybe
look at
not
what
done
they're
it
doing.
before.
You
They
know,
haven't done
like
practice.
who's going? No one is screaming, shouting, and the goalkeeper actually is hesitating to come to that ball. He should be sprinting to that ball. He should be sprinting to that ball.
I think Lloris always had problems with communicating with his team. Like he wants things certain way, but his team
Yeah, but
doesn't understand
a
that.
goalkeeper should be screaming. He should be. He's not an. He's an experienced goalkeeper,
He's the
World Cup
captain too,
winner,
right?
and the captain too. You know that 6 yard box. Every ball coming there should be his, made his property. Look at the run! Look at the run! Ah,
This reminds me of PSG versus Madrid.
oh yeah.
They were playing that kind of balls all the time.
Oh, go hard, go hard. Honestly,
They're tired.
I think I don't have anything against Tottenham players. but I think their the desire to win the ball at all costs is not there. It's like you don't see is this fire that Man City players play the ball with. You know, they are very very aggressive to win the ball back.
Yeah.
Even even when they are even their forward players that play aggressively. They play very aggressive. You
They
look at
don't want
Harry
them.
Kane. Harry Kane for me is not an. I mean, he just wants it to be served on a platter so that he can score. But I don't think I hardly see Harry Kane holding off. I thought that was a penalty. You don't see Harry Kane holding off a defender. Very aggressive, like there's this burning desire to be very aggressive. Like Wayne Rooney, like he will boss you around. He will make you look. He will make life miserable for you. Harry Kane wants only in his own space created for him to be able to score. You know, but holding off even his area strength to win area balls and I mean that's my own opinion though. But he's killed it. He's killed it.
No, please don't make a mistake. Really? Good defense.
Oh my goodness.
And then poor defense.
Oh my
Good
goodness.
defense and
Oh
then
my
poor defense.
goodness. No, look at that. That's a psychological thing when you just
Yes.
want to kick it out of play instead of trying to retain it. Your teammate just went for a tackle there. That was Betancourt. Got for the tackle, win it, someone put it out of play. You see how Sterling is dribbling and moving. You have to like make it so hard for him.
Mm.
Make it so hard for him.
To give it away, Tottenham.
Yeah, yes, it's halftime. City won, Tottenham Hotspur won. What a game it has been. I think it's so amazing. What like what?
This reminds me of his that documentary on Prime. He's gonna go in the dressing room. He's gonna get pissed.
Tottenham all or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
goodness.
you're like, don't you understand me?
But that equalizer was it should have
I
been
think
avoided.
our game is still on. They will try to come back, Tottenham.
Tottenham in this game, I think they will lose this game.
Yeah.
I mean, if they don't maintain tactical discipline, especially in the defensive zones, in the defensive zones, I mean, you don't allow just that to happen where you are overpowered, where you are dribbled, and even in 50-50. What does Man City do when they don't have the ball? You have three
They
people.
press, yeah, even in
Two, three
they want to
people
get the ball
coming.
right in front.
Yeah, they want
They want
they
to waste
go
any time.
2, 3 people going for the ball, and they win it back. Even if they are already running backwards,
Yeah.
there's a zone on the field where they get to. 2, 3 people are going in, and they're doing what? Winning the ball. So that it's like, what is Tottenham doing too? You know?
Tottenham had few chances before. Well,
Yeah,
well,
but
I think what happened is after they conceded a goal, they were just mentally, well, like somewhere else. Anyways, we're gonna take a break and we'll come back.
yes, guys, please, I need a cup of tea. Guys, we're back to it again.
Welcome back.
What a first half. Nervy first half for Spurs. I'm very sure every Tottenham fan out there watching this game are biting off their fingers on this. Now they're in the line, they're in the tunnel.
What do you think?
Guardiola is firing them up. It's just a
Yeah.
motivational
Any big change?
speech
Do you
that
expect
he's.
any big change from Spurs?
Yeah, I don't know if they changed anything, but I think it's firing them up that they have to go in there and finish this. Don't be surprised if Man City score in the next 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes of half, of this second half, they will try to get a goal. If they get a goal, it's game over.
For sure, yes.
If City gets a goal in the first 10 minutes here of the second half, it's game over. Guys, what do you think? Oh, what's he doing? Scratching his bald head. Like, well, what can I say to them now? Let this game go my way.
I mean, he
Second
doesn't look
half,
stressed out.
none of the teams made any changes. They all started with the teams that they finished the first half with. So it's an interesting one here. And
Yeah, they were talking about what Hugo Lloris did. It was a big mistake. He should have.
definitely they'll try to captivate on that error all the time and see if they can put in balls in the box. Because if you see the past 4 games for Spurs, Ugo has not been able to deal with crosses in. Either he can just easily punch them away high and up.
I think
Double up with him there.
he's going through the same thing that Liverpool goalkeeper went through last season. He had a bad patch.
Yeah.
Remember that? He was giving really bad passes and conceding goals.
You see how Sterling is sprinting back. That tells you how much they want the ball. You see how he sprinted back. Sprinting back puts pressure. Tottenham lost the ball. That is what you talk about in a game. It's not a matter of what you do in the attacking third. It's how you
How
come
fast
back.
you can come back.
How
yeah.
much can you come back? And
Not
how
just
willing
that.
are you trying to come back to help your team?
Even just disturbing them is going to break the.
Just put pressure. Just put pressure. Put pressure. Sterling was sprinting back as if he was about to win a 100-meter race over something for the Olympic gold. And what happened? The guy just ran into Cancelo, who went forward, who attacked with the ball, who won the ball and then attacked. These are the things I try to explain to the players and the ones that I work with, that you must play your part in defending as an attacker. You must play your part.
For that, you have to be physically really strong as well.
Yeah.
Like stamina wise.
You have to.
Because you have to run, and if you get the ball, you have to attack it again.
Look at Foden. Kid is really built. He's very young. I think he's 21.
Yeah, for 21, that kind of physique.
I think he's built.
He's as built as De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne is a father now.
Yeah.
Look at that. I think Foden is also a father. You wouldn't believe that.
Yeah.
He's got a good left foot. Look at that. Look at that.
Foden changes position.
Yeah, he's 21. I said that.
Yeah.
He was born in 2000.
Press.
He can press his own. The only one pressing.
Yeah.
Where are the rest?
They need to.
When you press by yourself, it's waste of energy, because definitely you will not get anything. Even if you play against amateurs, you will not get anything. In case you're joining this game in the second half, Tottenham Hotspur and at City's home field, City are lining up with Ederson, Walker, Ruben Diaz, and Laporte, Cancelo, Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Gundogan, Sterling, Bernardo Silva, and Foden in a 4-3-3 formation. And Tottenham, same lineup as the first half with Hugo Lloris, Romero, Dyer, Davies. See the ball again in the box. Emerson Royal, Betancourt, Højbjerg, Sessegnon, Kulusevski, Son, and Hurricane in a 1-3-4-2-1 formation. You see, no one is moving. You see,
Yeah, yeah.
you see, no one is moving. Kulusevski could have just moved to
In
his
front of
right
his
leg.
line,
He
yeah.
plays that pass. No one is moving for him. No one is moving. And when you don't move, when you don't move out of possession, there's no way you can retain possession of that ball.
Not only retain possession, but you're not putting any pressure on the other team as well.
Exactly. You're just watching them play about.
What, Tottenham is going to just defend now, which is not a good idea. They need to push forward as well.
It's a team that played midweek. Spurs did not play midweek. Man City played the Champions League against Sporting Lisbon that they beat 5-0 in Portugal. Spurs had a full week of preparation, and this is what the work ethic they are putting in. It still shows the difference in quality, difference in mentality, difference in everything. Because sometimes you might say, oh, Man City is a rich team that can buy whosoever they want. But what about the what's the desire? Where's the work put in by the opposition? Because for them, buying a big player is not just doesn't solve the
Doesn't
problem.
end the
It's
story.
the work that the big player comes in to put in.
It's going
There
to
are
be a
two ways
drama
to
for
do
the
it. It's
bid.
either you do that and get a penalty,
They might get
or
a
you do that
goal.
and get a goal,
Yes.
or a free kick, and for you on for Spurs. Telling them to warn their players.
What's his name, number 14?
14 for who? I'm Eric Laporte. Oh!
What the heck was that?
Uh-oh.
Well, they didn't have so many in defense. Don't give it to him. Help him.
You see the desire there. You see the intensity in which
coming with fire.
He just went with fire, with strength.
I think he was trying to do something different. Which was dangerous, yeah.
Wow.
Could have worked. They do think out of the box, yes.
Yeah, if he flicked that with his outside foot, it would have been.
Yeah. It's not just the team, it's the Pep mind that's playing too. Right?
Yes.
He knows how to.
And Pep does not care how good you are. If you are not working hard, he's throwing you off the bus. That's the thing with him. You know, he has zero tolerance for lazy players, no matter how good they are on the ball. Because what he expects you to do comes to when you don't have the ball. Every Liverpool player and staff will be watching this game. I'm very, very confident. Wow. Look at that.
No pressing. No pressing from Spurs.
No.
They're just doing the defense bit. He's alone, no help.
If he goes into his face, it's a goal. No, you're not scoring at us in that way, though.
No. It could have been dangerous if he went into the box, yes.
Yeah. If it was inside the box,
yes,
it could be a goal. But outside the box and with the left foot and not too much power.
Spurs is playing with the same strategy, which they got a goal for us.
Yeah.
But it's predictable now, so.
Yeah, but the thing is this. One thing you need to understand as well is that the team that has possession of the ball, when they lose the ball and in a counter attack, their players are out of position. That's the other side of possession based and high press all the time. Your team is out of position because that's when you are able to counter attack. As you can see, how many City players are in the Tottenham field? All of them except the goalkeeper. All of them. 90% possession, 10% for Spurs. What does that tell you? That tells you that see that.
Poor players.
You know, so that's
City
what's
players
gonna
are
happen.
enjoying the game. They're playing with full potential. No,
Onside.
onside. That could have been really
If he
dangerous.
touched that and
Yeah,
set it up for someone.
it was in.
Look
It
at
was.
this. You see the counter attack here.
Yeah, he did a good
See
pass.
Kyle Walker again. Just right. Go in front of him.
Looking for the
Provide.
pass.
Once you go in front of him, you start delaying. And once you start delaying, it allows your teammates to come in and balance you out. And that's where you can get the coverage as well that you need. And then at the end of the day, they want the ball back. And they start building again. See only one person chasing. Only one person
That's
chasing.
De
You can't do
Bruyne.
more. You can't do more because he's
Yeah.
going to go back definitely. It's not a he's a smart player. So
No, what's funny is he was chasing De Bruyne. De Bruyne was playing deep.
our ball's gone out of play, hasn't it?
I think it's
Yeah. 10 minutes gone, no goal. So Spurs are doing okay. Yes, this is the 56th minute, guys. 10 minutes gone into the second half, and there is no goal yet. Please don't misplace that. Remember Wolves.
He did, yeah.
Where's the midfielder? Where is it?
What
Play the
a
ball on.
terrible pass. It's not even a pass. I mean, I Spurs is retaining energy too, so they have to.
Yeah, you have to, all those things, you have to also stay back to be able to have the energy to go forward in the counter attack because that will come from the attacking players.
Whew. Whew. That could have been a good one.
See how many minutes, how many seconds it took the goalkeeper to launch the ball for attack. Just get the ball, throw it, and that's it. Because you're already seeing where and who is available. No, it's never always a good thing to play City because they'll make you run.
Now they're pressing from the right side. Did you see that?
You mean
City?
City?
Yes. Just leave it.
He's gone to
Move
sleep.
it. Move it.
He's gone to sleep.
No, no.
He's gone to sleep. Betancourt, wake up. This is Premier League. This is not Serie A, where you have all the time in the world to think of what you want to do.
It's good defense.
He doesn't have all the time. And he was cutting into the middle, which is just towards his goal.
Run. Good pass. Oh. Okay.
Face him.
Ooh!
Offside.
Offside?
Is it an offside?
No.
And Spurs goes 2-1 up.
Good movement.
But it's subject to verification by VAR, so we'll see.
It looks like
I think it looks like a goal.
could be
I think
close.
it looks like a goal because of how the movement he made into. And this is his first goal against City.
First ever.
I think not. I don't think it's first ever, but maybe since Guardiola came.
Okay, they haven't done the checks.
Yeah, let's see the check.
That is like what? I think it is
Ah,
a
it's
goal.
not. It's not.
It is a goal.
It's a goal. It's a goal.
Good pass.
It's
Good,
a good time pass.
good
The
finish.
Kane and
Everything
Son
good.
combination.
That's where they were retaining their energy for, right?
Yeah.
Good quality football. Yeah. Good eye. Good everything.
Yeah. Everything worked out.
Yeah.
Wow. Title race back on. For me, title race back on. Either just maybe for Liverpool or maybe bringing in Chelsea into the mix. I don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see.
Exciting game.
Minutes per goal for him against City is the worst of all for every other opponent in the Premier League. Is that from our camera?
No, it's not connected to camera. There was
Hello,
a
sports fans. But City come again.
no. No. What do you think? I think it's going to be 2-1 until the end of the
I
game.
don't know. This is 30 minutes to
That's
the
a
end
lot
of
of
the game.
minutes.
This is Man City playing, and that is still a long, long way to go. This game, this goal was not scored in the 85th minute. Okay, not even in the 80th minute. So, but we will see. That's the power of playing counter-attacking football. You just launch it, but you have to make use of it every time because Man City having possession, like as I said earlier, possession based, you're almost out of position when there's a counter-attack. There's no way because all of them are forward and just takes 1-2 touches from Tottenham, launch the ball forward, someone gets it, makes the pass, makes a good run, you finish in the net. And you will always be almost in an overload all the time when you are defending counter-attack. There's always an overload.
True.
They beat Man City this season before. So they are about to complete a double over Man City, while Man City completed a double over Chelsea this season. Well, we'll see. Look at that.
Good defense.
That's good one.
Help him.
Missed it again. Go referee. You should have called it. You should have
Yeah,
called it,
yeah.
referee. That's a foul. That's a
That
foul.
was a foul. He
That's
was
a foul.
pulling him.
How these referees. Wow. Son and City. Son and Hurricane rather. Combination all the time. Those guys you can blindfold them and they still find each other with a pass, honestly.
They had a good pair. They have been playing for
They've
a
been
while.
playing together for a while, for a very long time now. What is he doing
No,
again?
you don't do that.
What is he doing again?
Don't give away, please. Keep the ball. Good.
Uh-oh.
Passing, get in, finish it.
Oh my goodness! Oh no, that is 3-1. That was 3-1. That was 3-1. That was a very good passage of play, Harry. Come on!
It's a card for sure, yes.
Goodness me. Oh my goodness, Harry Kane.
I mean, you give credit to keeper. He just spread it like.
Yeah, he did well. Another, he just found him. Oh my goodness. He could have chipped in a little bit. He could have chipped in a little bit with a shot.
Good keeping.
And I think the tackle from behind also helped. I think the tackle from behind also helped. Look at her. Did you see Fernandinho trying to do some coaching from the warm-up section?
Yeah. I think Mora. Do you think Mora is gonna come?
Lucas Moura? Maybe at some point.
If he comes in, yeah, it's gonna be good sub.
43 points in the last 45 for Man City. It's not a joke.
It is not.
It's not a joke. And this is their first time losing in as many games as they can remember this season. Hopefully, it's the evening it opens up. We still have an outstanding game against Arsenal, which we don't throw in yourself.
No.
He's going to find the
That's
top corner.
dangerous. That's dangerous. Oh,
Oh my goodness, what a save!
You read it well.
I said that right.
He does that. He finds the corners and
He finds the top corner.
he's done it many times. Good keeping.
Wow. I thought that was going in, but what a save. What a save.
He's good at that. What a
Oh
stretch.
my
What a
goodness.
stretch. That could be the save of the season.
Oh my. That's like take a good photo shot from that. Flying.
Luis is pumped.
But that is when you also don't take, like I said to players, every chance you miss is an invitation to concede a goal. It's an invitation for
Every
trouble.
chance.
Imagine if Harry Kane had put that away for 3-1. Look at that snippet.
Get out of it. Good, keep it. I think Hurricane is doing a good job with keeping with his body.
He's trying now.
He's strong,
I think he's holding them off now because in the first half he didn't give me that, and that was why I said that I still find it hard for him to convince me on being able to hold off defenders. But the good thing about Harry Kane is this: I think he does that a little bit better when he drops deep. Because if you see where he's dropping for Spurs right now, that's a time to win that ball. That's a time to win that ball there.
Oh, now they can press. No, too tight. Come back. Oh, wow. Walker. Not happy.
Yeah, Højbjerg tricked him into that. He tricked him.
Yeah, he did.
He tricked him. This guy is good. He's also good.
De Bruyne is not happy.
Of course, it's not going his way. So, Sterling out.
Who's coming in?
Substitution for Man City. Sterling out.
Okay.
Mahrez in. This is another dangerous, very, very dangerous player that just came in. Another dangerous player that is very tricky. Think he's got no strength in his legs, but he is very, very quick. He is very quick. The drop back again. I will lose the ball. We'll drop back into our back five. The four in the middle. And that one man just right in front. I know this was going to be an interesting game because of the coach that was involved, or the coach that is involved, or coaches that are involved, Guardiola and Conte. Conte has beaten before with Chelsea, playing this formation and playing this deep counter.
Same kind of formation?
Yeah, same.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
That's a foul.
Now it's a clean take. Get up. There's no time to mourn.
No.
No, it's a left footer, so the close. Just make him go there. This guy is going down.
Don't give De Bruyne. Just know. De Bruyne is gonna punish you.
You see the stats on the
Yeah, 3 out of 3.
Oh my goodness! Imagine that banging that in.
I'm more afraid of making like really
Own
bad
goals.
errors.
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow,
Oh
wow.
my goodness.
Could have been anything. Could have been a
Anything
handball.
can anything could happen there.
Good, good, good. Awkward.
Oh wow.
Oh, they have a match in April.
Yeah,
Guess
two of them
what?
will
That's
play each
gonna be
other. Liverpool,
awesome.
Liverpool
What?
City.
So, oh, oh my God! Don't do it. Playing so deep. No.
Again, that's the thing. Little mistakes,
Cities like they don't
loss
want
of
to do.
concentration,
Yes, yes.
late movements before the ball. When the ball is played, movements happen when the ball is played. As the ball is traveling, you playing, you scanning, you doing all these things. That's what makes you an exceptional player as well.
What I was gonna say, City, if City loses, it's gonna put them under pressure. They might not perform at the same level too because we were under pressure.
We will see exactly because
As we mentioned in our last podcast, like we
yeah.
have no.
Don't could have gone for a corner. Could have gone for a goal kick and
Yeah.
he touched it and then
I don't know. I mean, he was trying to. He didn't know there was someone behind him.
there's another communication thing
Yes,
again.
there was a
It's all
communication.
communication
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Nothing happens because as that
No,
ball
no,
is
no, no, no,
going,
no, 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 De Bruyne, no. Okay, Pep is like, what's going on?
Charles is three wise men on the bench there for him. Because he's not the only one seeing it. That's why it's also good to have good assistant coaches that see things that, wow. Harry Kane picked up his game here. You see that? Wow. Those
Once
two,
they go
they just
deep,
find themselves.
they're
They're
dangerous.
just finding themselves. That's the thing. Because Harry Kane could have easily made that right forward pass, but he decided to go a little bit further on the field because he's seen that Son has made a run.
They have good chemistry for sure.
They do. I think they are the best duo when it comes to goal kicking. Should have kept that on, man. TM Bernardo Silva. Everyone is running back into position, running back into the defensive position. That's one thing they have to.
Go with De Bruyne, go.
That is it. That is it again. Look at that again. Oh no. Killed it. Another possession-based team. Sometimes I am scared of Tottenham players when they are in
Keeping
possession.
possession in the defense, yes. See, this is what you don't want. Good pass. In. Finish it this time.
Oh! And Spurs go 3-1 up! Spurs go 3-1 up! Wow!
Kane is
What is happening?
Is in
Title race back on.
Super
I thought he
fight.
was going to lay it up for the other guy to finish. So I mean, he trusts himself.
Yes.
He knows that he can get a
he's
goal.
strong. He keeps the ball.
He has really worked hard today. He has really given all today.
That can be the best shocker of this season. Ah,
That could be ruled as an offside. I don't know. That could be ruled an offside if they put that there.
VR.
The VAR and the oh my goodness, I'm sure they weren't expecting that he was going to shoot that way.
In the left side,
They
yes.
weren't expecting that he was going to shoot that way. But I think it's a goal. I think it's going to be decided.
Yeah.
I think it might be disallowed.
Might be disallowed.
Offside. Yeah, Kulusevski was just an inch. He was an inch offside. He was an inch offside. Go again. It's all about you still in front. Don't just go to sleep because that is. Oh my goodness. I
Good
thought he was
save,
going to
Louis.
steal that. Look at the movement the ball
Spurs
made.
still have an upper hand right now.
Mentally they do.
Mentally, yes.
Mentally
right
they do
now,
have an
yes.
upper hand.
And there's only like 15 minutes, 20 minutes left.
Yeah, maybe let's call it 20 minutes because of injury times that will be added. It has to be. It has to be. They have to. Phil Foden has gone into the middle.
No, you don't let them do that.
But the thing is this, they don't have a proper center forward, but the crosses that they put in are tailored crosses. They put in good crosses that their teammate is able to head the ball. That's the thing. Or they could get.
Good save again.
Woohoo! Watch that left foot. Watch that left foot. Even watch the right one.
You don't let the Riyad Mahrez do that. Lloris has saved. He might be the man of the match.
He might be the man of the match with that save. Because besides that save, it could have been 2-2.
It's still on.
It's still on. Still on.
If they had like gotten that goal.
If Kane had gotten that goal that
then it was over. That was over.
Yeah, that was a good one. Where did they sign this Romero from? I think from Spain or somewhere.
No, don't let him come in. Yes. Good.
Go in.
Ooh, that was a great pass. But
Some saying shoot. He can shoot from there.
it's like I can imagine Spurs fans, their hearts pounding
Oh my
right now.
goodness.
Keep him away. Keep him away. Yes. Keep him away. Gundogan. Good pressing. Good
Wow.
pressing. Good pressing.
I mean, they are keeping their shape. That's the thing. What you don't need to do is to jump in to go for a tackle. The moment one of the piece of the puzzle goes missing,
Yeah.
it
Good,
becomes
good
a,
read,
it
Louis.
becomes there's an opening right there. So you must have to. Ah,
Wow.
look at that. It was a huge.
It's a big
It was a big gap. He was completely in the offside position. Oh no. Mora.
Mora. Okay, I have my hopes with his
Your player Mora is about to
Yes.
come on. I think he might replace Betancourt. I think so.
No. Keep an eye on Gundogan. Good.
I think he's going to replace Kulusevski.
Gundogan. No. Good. I think if Tottenham win today, it's gonna go into the history books.
It is, of course.
Like the defense they're doing. It reminds me of Italian style
Of course.
defense.
You have to. I think he was stepped on though.
Should be a booking.
It should be a booking though. It should be a
It
booking.
is a booking, yeah. He's upset. Give him a card. There you go, Lucas Moura.
Some energy.
Song. No. I think it's good.
Well, Son is out, substituted. Lucas Moura is coming on. So he's done a very good job. He's done a good job.
Really, Lewis?
You have to
What
take.
was he doing? He's
What's
like,
just time wasting?
he's trying to be cunning. Where's Moura gonna play? Same place as Song?
Yeah.
No, that's bad.
Sorry. Kane is on the ground, injured, and Man City just continues playing.
No mercy today from City, eh?
So they have to.
Okay.
Yeah, he's holding his back.
It's not good for Tottenham.
Yeah, no one is pressing in that front. Now, Kane about to get treatment.
Or maybe leave. Did he? Like,
I think he
From
got a
back?
knock from the back or something. Yeah. Yeah, I think that should be a foul.
That should be.
I think that should be a
That was a
foul
hard
from
body press.
from Rodri. I think that should be a foul, but
I think he subbed already.
Doherty is coming in. This guy has tried the second half, at least. Yeah, Emerson Royale is going on for Doherty. Doherty, another right wing back, signed from Wolves, I think last 2 seasons. Of course, he's going to try. 8 minutes for a City equalizer and maybe a winner. Tottenham Hotspurs will not want to hear this from me, but that's what City is playing for. Just keep good.
Moura has energy. Yeah, that's what you want, right?
Yeah, just a little nudge.
Just
little
press
nudge.
them, go back, go back, go
Nudge,
back.
nudge, nudge, nudge. You lose balance, you play a pass instead of trying to keep going. Instead of trying to continue, soldiering on or moving forward to your goal post. You know. Did he say Tottenham with 3 straight wins?
No, we don't
Tottenham
do
with
that.
3
We
straight
don't do that.
defeats.
No. That's a lot of space. That's a lot of space.
Pay attention, pay attention. He called it already. Is that a foul or a throw in?
Throw it.
Oh,
But he was asking to take it from me.
take it back.
Back if it was.
Ball already went back. What's this?
Yeah.
What? You see those type of crosses? Those are wicked crosses. Those are wicked crosses.
Comes in so fast.
If you any
Anything can happen.
diversion to your goal, it's
Even
a
you
goal.
can do
can
an
get an
own
own
goal.
goal.
Yes. So dangerous. No. De Bruyne, no. Well, I think they did a good job of marking him. De Bruyne.
Wow, look at that. First touch, he drove it with his laces. That was how he drove it with the laces.
That was actually dangerous too.
That was
like
also dangerous.
back kick.
That's how I like the Premier League, you know. Communication. That injury.
I think it's gonna be like 6-7 minutes for stoppage time.
No, it can't be 7 minutes. Kane is still feeling pain in the back. He's not too excited until the game is gone.
He doesn't want to jinx it.
It's not like jinxing it. What's being jinxing? It's what you play that happens, not what you're thinking.
But I understand, yeah. But we hope for
That is
winning.
I think. Anyway, let me not be too harsh to speak, but thinking, what else can I do? Guardiola just there scratching the head.
He shaved his head today.
What can I do? What can I do? What else can I do?
Yeah, he's actually thinking deep. Think out of the box.
Wow. And the Manchester Derby is not just anything though. Their next City's next home game will be against Manchester United. And no matter how informed they are, they sometimes manage to just win because they're very hot tempered.
Give him a card. No.
Give him a card.
For card? Laporte check.
Everyone is trying to do something so that they can get a penalty there. So the way they are rolling on the ground and all this stuff is also to make them be felt, for officials to feel sorry for them and try to give something harsher or maybe go to VAR and all this stuff. But anyway, that's me talking though.
Okay, 2 minutes away from 90.
Yes, 88 minutes and Man City losing at home to Tottenham Hotspur by 2 goals to 1. And they've had possession all day.
A ton of possession.
They've had possession.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that. No. I hope they don't get a penalty.
Oh my goodness.
Good one. This is a hand for sure.
It's ball to hand. His hand did not go to the ball.
They will check the VP penalty first.
Let's see what happens.
I think it is a handball.
It's a penalty. I think so.
Well, he was hitting his face. No. No, it was in his face. No. Penalty.
I think it might be a penalty. I told you, I think it might be a penalty. I think it's going to be a penalty. Yeah.
Penalty, yeah. Most probably.
Once he goes there, I think it's going to be a penalty because his hand was coming down to the ball. You know, even whether if it was above his head. So he should have. I think he shouldn't have done that. There was no.
This is a penalty.
It's his hand went to the ball. It's a penalty. It's his hand went to the ball. So the ball is coming and then you do like this. The hand goes to the ball.
Or Hugo Lloris might save it.
7 minutes. That's another topic. We'll find out now.
That third goal. That didn't get
That third goal too, right?
that's for safety,
Kane could
right?
have made
What are they arguing about?
a red card. For a red card. I think now Spurs, if they get this goal, if City gets this goal, Spurs will be playing for a tie.
Yeah.
These are the things you wonder. What if? There's no what if. You have to take advantage. Take everything that comes your way. You have to take it. I think Tottenham had a chance to make it 3-1. Kane missed that.
I think he will score. He's really confident.
Mahrez has scored every penalty this season and is going to go to Lloris left. He played over the bar.
Oof.
I told you. He's going to his
He
left,
touched the paw
but he's
post.
going up. City 2, Tottenham 2. It's going to be a tie. I don't think they will win.
Yeah, it's a tie.
I don't think they will win.
So City is playing United next year.
Yeah, their home game will be against United. Their next home game will be against.
That was a good penalty.
See how he
Good,
looked
good.
there.
Yeah. Wow. There is no way.
There's no way
Anyone can save that.
Wow. There's still much to happen in this game. I think they have 7 full minutes to play because the 2 minutes that have already gone, the substitution, the goal, the celebration, the checking of VAR to award the penalty has taken 3 minutes off from the 90 when it was added. So they're going to play all this out now. So 90th minutes, 92nd minute. This is the villain here today.
Well, I mean, if you're like jumping and using your hand, I can understand.
Right, what a move. Killed it.
Hmm. They're still pressing like crazy. They want to win.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Where is Mora? Lucas Mora? Lucas Mora! Yeah! It's not Mora! Shit! Oh my god!
What on earth is
Can
this?
you imagine that?
What on earth is this? And Spurs
Wow.
goes 3 goals up. It's meant to be, maybe.
I think
It's
so.
meant to be.
It's not City's title, maybe.
It's not City's turn today to win this game.
Conte
Wow.
is like. I hope it's not an offside.
Maybe, hopefully it's not an
I don't think
offside.
it was. I don't think it. Yeah, I don't think it was an offside because they were all in.
Let's see. Oh no, it's not an offside. Look at
No,
even
no.
Kai Walker was on,
No,
so
no.
it doesn't count.
Good positioning, Kane.
Wow.
Good positioning, good body.
Good cross in there. Timed where they finished.
Yes.
The goalkeeper can save that goal. Look at the two managers.
Conte is like.
One agonizes, one jumps for jubilation. Now he can celebrate. Now then we dig deep to see out this game.
Kane is on fire.
He is on fire today.
Could have
He
gotten
could have gotten a hat trick today. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Tottenham gives good games
Wow.
and then they lose with the
Wow.
small teams. Not small, but like they give you shockers. Good idea.
Concentration level for Tottenham should be 100%. There's no need to add anyone extra.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
100% to the top, not 99.9, 100%, because this is where it counts again.
Good idea. Good idea.
Remember they played the Champions League tie. The season that Spurs went to the finals of the Champions League, they dumped Man City out in the semi-finals. Whew. What a game!
I'm not listening to you. What did you say?
Never mind.
Because it's just, okay.
Look
what
at the
happens in
table
this
now. 6 points.
And
Still 13
Liverpool has a
points.
game. Chelsea have a game.
Chelsea have a game.
United has.
Liverpool have a
Okay,
game.
if United wins against City, then it's game over.
Yeah, if we must have to be a watch along for that. That's Manchester derby.
Yeah. I think he's gonna give like 3 more minutes.
It's going to go into the 99th minute. I think so. I think it's going to go into the 99th minute. This is 97 minutes of what was added, the 7 minutes that was added, but the time it took to...
It's not a foul. He's gonna get a card.
He doesn't mind.
For sure.
He doesn't mind.
Hotspur?
Yeah, Højbjerg.
Okay, you gotta keep an eye on everyone now.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen.
Keep
in
an
this
eye,
set
keep
piece
an eye.
now. You have
The
to...
one in the back all the way. No! That's the most dangerous thing you can have.
He didn't use his hands now.
Good idea. Okay. Hotspur. Get the ball. I think the ref should finish now.
He's running on empty. That sprint, 98 minutes and you're sprinting that way, that's like empty tank.
No oxygen. Yes.
Nothing again. But you have to
I
jump
think
back
that's the
in.
last chance. Okay. Finish it.
Wow, what a game. This
What a
is
game.
what the Premier League is all about. And I never expect them to be scoring 5 goals in this match. 5 goals in this match. I was not expecting it.
It was 6 goals because no. Mora, finish it. Kane was good. Kane was really good.
I
Okay.
think this Kulusevski.
He's running, he cannot run. Just go. There you go.
Wow! Wow! Tottenham Hotspur back from three
You wish it came through.
defeats. I mean, you have to open this thing up. This thing cannot be just one man, one team. You know,
Wow.
wow! This is
What
this
five
is
game? This is
this
gonna
is
go in
real football.
history books, yeah.
This is real football. I mean, what a game from these two teams. I can't say enough of the effort, the desire, the hard work, the consistency,
For
the
sure.
persistency. You go. Kane was knocked out. Remember, he was in the 88th minute or 80th minute. He was already holding his back.
Yeah,
Right?
it looked like he was gonna get out of the game.
Yeah, but he soldiered on, continued. Wow.
Does it give you memories of Conte being at Chelsea?
Oh yeah, it reminds me of Chelsea beating Man City with Antonio Conte as the coach. What a game! Liverpool will have to go all out against the outstanding team that the team
Wow,
that
it's
they
like
have
only
to play.
if Liverpool wins, the 3 difference. Chelsea
Yeah.
wins. Chelsea still has a ton of work to do.
We still have tons of work to do. I mean, we are 7 points ahead of Man United in fourth, but you never know. It's still 26 games so far, and there are 38 games. So, how many games left? I think maybe 8 games left of the Premier League. Am I
I
right?
think yes.
38.
It's the 26th week,
Yeah, this 26th week.
so 12 weeks.
Yeah, 12 weeks. 12 games to go. You know, and I think like this was my initial thought on this. You know, Man City. You know, their performance and everything. And before the Champions League came back, I said to myself, I can't remember who I was talking to. I said, listen, if the Champions League comes back, it's going to divert Man City's attention a little bit because they will be playing to win the Champions League and also playing to win the league. It's all about how much can they manage doing the two. Man City right now, I think one of their big priorities is to win the Champions League to add it to all the tournaments that they have won. They've won 5 Premier League titles since they got their new owners.
Yeah.
You know, and they've won the FA Cup, won the Carabao Cup or the League Cup, but they've not been able to win the Champions League. You know, last season
And they scored 5 goals in
and they
their
scored
last
5 goals against Sporting in their
This
last.
was this week. Right?
Yeah, just this.
So,
I think on Tuesday.
I mean, they were good, but playing 2 games, difficult games in 1 week, and
I mean, Sporting is not that a big of a challenge, right? But the thing is that it's a mental thing too. That you mentally divided. Which competition do I pay more attention to?
I think Conte deserves a good appreciation.
Of course, he does.
It was his mind.
He put in a good work there. You know what he wants the team to do. The tactical approach from Tottenham worked out today. If not for the handball,
No, the defense line was working perfect. Like
they worked really, really
De
hard.
Bruyne had no chance, zero chance,
No shooting.
no chance.
No shooting.
Like he's the most dangerous player on
on
field.
the field. No shooting. No.
Even Sterling had no chance.
No. They cut them all off today.
yeah.
They sat deep.
Mahrez did try something,
Yep.
but it was like outside the box.
Exactly.
Nothing in the box.
No
I think
impressive.
Gundogan had that chance.
And that was it.
Only it.
And that was it. I think
In
that
the
was the
second
only
half,
shot
that was
on
the only
target.
shot.
I think that was their only
I
shot
think
on
that's
target.
if he is the man of the match, Lloris, or maybe Kane.
Kane or Hugo Lloris is man of the match because that save from Gundogan was
Yeah.
wow. Wow.
Cool.
Oh, look at us, Arsenal. Arsenal are back in this.
43, 42, 42.
Yeah, and Arsenal has 3 games
Three games.
outstanding.
Arsenal can come fourth.
Arsenal can go for, but we will take them back because they will, in one of those 3 games they
They
have to
lose
play
against
Chelsea.
Chelsea, yes.
So I'm not wishing them well on that.
Yes.
What a game!
What a game. I think we can finish right now. But what a game.
Ah, this is a lovely. That's why I love football.
That's what
Honestly,
Premier
the
League is.
emotion, the back and forth. You see players working hard. That's one thing I like about Premier League. You see players working hard. You see players giving their best. You see players, even fans know when players are not working hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know that they're out of. You just have to say,
Yeah.
wow, guys, I'm drained. This was a game of this a game. This was a game that I mean I'm not a Tottenham fan, but I wanted Spurs to win so
Yeah.
that this title race cannot just be a one-man title race, just like Man City walking majestically to carry to take the title. At least they have to fight for it, even if they win it at the end of the season. But they will look back and say, I think we worked very hard. And we will look back to this game against Spurs today for them to like, oh wow, we did well. I mean, even we lost the Spurs, but we're still able to win it, right? This is a motivation for Liverpool in their outstanding game to play, even a motivation for them in when they meet Man City, because that game you don't still know what is going to happen. Even outstanding games, you cannot say what is going to happen, right? Because they are yet to be played, right? And we cannot, no matter what our predictions are, it's not
No,
going to work
yeah,
out the same time, the same way we predict them, right? But I'm glad
it turned out the way.
Tottenham
Yeah,
won,
well,
and
yeah,
it
it was a
opens
good
the
one.
door so that now we see how good City can be in finishing the season with Champions League back on, with the Premier League still going on, and they're still in the FA Cup. So we want to see,
And Champions League too.
yeah, Champions League, and then the FA Cup. So we're going to see how they can be able to manage this. Squad depth is going to play a lot of, impact in how they finish the season. And then we'll see. They did not sign any player in the transfer market. The player they signed, actually, they signed a player, but they loaned him back to River Plate in Argentina.
Which
So
one?
I can't remember his name, but they signed a player and they loaned him back to his parents' club in Argentina. So he's not. There's no new additional player to the current
City
playing
might
staff.
not need. Are you talking about City? Right?
I'm talking
They
about
might not
City.
need players just.
Yeah, but the thing is this: everything you have to have a good, strong depth. Yeah, they brought in players from the bench, but yesterday they did not win the game. And I'm talking about the rest of the for the rest of the season. I'm not talking about one specific competition right now. I'm talking about what they are how they are going to finish the season. But they will have divided attention. Yes, you beat Sporting 5-0. Sporting is not really a strong team that is going for Champions League title. What about if they are paired against Juventus, or if they are paired against PSG?
That's
These
gonna
are
be
very
different.
tough games that they have to play. So or if they are paired against any other person that is not maybe Leo, that is not maybe like
And it's gonna get tighter because of
exactly, because the stronger teams will be staying on.
knockout.
Knock out the smaller teams, the stronger teams stay
Quarterfinals,
on,
quarterfinals.
and then you still have the
And
league
you
to
have
play,
league to play.
and you still have the FA Cup to play.
Yes.
So
And one more game, if they lose, they're gonna be in a very tricky situation.
we will
They
see.
might lose everything.
We will see. We will see.
Anything, yeah, nothing
You
against
know,
City. It's just
I mean,
they're under pressure now.
that's what makes champions need to win tough games. Champions have to win tough games. So that's it. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in and watching us rant about City
City,
and
nothing against
Tottenham
City. It's
Hotspur.
just
Nothing against them.
I'm not a fan of City
I'm not a
or
City fan.
Spurs. Is just a fan of
This is my
good football.
this is my darling club here, Chelsea Football Club, and we struggled to beat Crystal Palace today. We really struggled,
Yeah.
but thank God at the end of the whole thing, Hakim Ziyech was able to nick us in. He scored the first one; it was ruled offside, and then the second one, it was it was a goal. It was not offside. Actually, it was Lukaku that was offside prior to him setting off that Hakim Ziyech first goal that was ruled offside. So, but anyway, that's all about it for this game.
For this game,
And
we're coming with the league
we'll be
with the league weekend games.
yes,
end of this
we'll
week.
be coming back with a wrap up of a review of the weekend's games, and then yeah, enjoy tomorrow's game, Leeds versus Manchester United. That's a very
That's a
tough
good
game.
game.
It's
Yes.
a very good game. Has a lot of history behind it. Leeds and Man United, so they're going to be on the field too. So we'll see. And
Alright.
then Wolves will be playing. Who is Wolves playing? Leicester City. Yes. So
So that's a good game too.
yeah. Anyway, guys,
Later.
enjoy and
Enjoy your weekend.
enjoy the rest of the weekend. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye for now.